C.J. Ray finds Kobe Norris, and it's going to be an offensive foul.
Yeah, that's crowd may not like that, but that's a blatant offensive foul. He leaned in, got the shoulder in there too. The refs are going to call that every time. So.
And hearing the coach of Massengale, you're punishing him for being strong.
Well, I mean.
Good point. You got a point.
That's true, but, you know, rules are rules, and he leaned in.
Yeah. 5:28 remaining in the third quarter. 31-25 is your score in favor of the Clayton Comets. Shaq Howard's going to be picked up by McLean. And B.J. Freeman moving without the ball. It's good to see. Mason Rush puts it up, and he throws it out of bounds, and slightly blocked.
Well, you see, Norris has a surprised look on his face, like he thinks he didn't touch it. Of course, we don't have instant replay, so we can't see that ourselves.
I keep saying I want to bring a TV, but my luck will get broken.
Yeah, I hear you.
So Long has the basketball now for the Clayton Comets. 5:07 remaining, 31-25 is your score. Long wants to call a play. He gives it over to Shaq Howard on the left-hand side. Going to be picked up by McLean, and McLean just steals the ball out of the midair.
Yeah, it was, like how you see those defensive linemen sometimes, how they just sit their hands up and they get an interception, just like that.
So McLean gets it outside. He's going to be double-teamed. He finds Kobe Norris over to Bates for the three, and it's good. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man.
It's down to three, Trey.
4:35 remaining here in the third quarter. 31-28. Mason Rush gets past Bates outside to Shaq Howard. Over to B.J. Freeman. He's going to be double-teamed on the left-hand side.
Freeman's been quiet so far. They need to get him involved.
Step move over to Ross. Wants the three. Sides against it. It's going to be tipped, and he's going to be called for the foul. Thomas Deans. That's Thomas Dees, number 0's second foul this evening. I'm gonna open up my microphone and let you listen to the cheerleaders and this crowd. This is fantastic. Long has it now, 4:18. The clock continues to run here in the third quarter. 31-28 is your score. 3-point lead by the Comets. Shaq Howard wants the three, sides against it, gets it outside to Long. Three, it's good.
That big three by Long.
10 points for Javante Long. And Long steals the ball away, but it tips out of bounds. And it will remain the Trojans basketball of South Johnston.
I find it funny how the minute you open your mic up to the crowd, it goes quiet.
Oh, I know.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
It is what it is. 4 minutes remaining. 34-28 here in the third quarter. C.J. Ray has it. It's going to be picked up by Mason Rush. They want that mismatch. Gets it over to Bates. Over to Kobe Norris. Almost overthrown it, but he gets it to C.J. Ray now. Spin move. Gets it inside. Has nowhere to go. Gets it outside to Bates for the three, and it's good.
Oh, Bates.
How the heck did that go in?
Man, Bates is coming up big for him right now. That's two back-to-back three-pointers. And I have a feeling that they're going to try and find him more frequently as this game goes on.
And B.J. Freeman missed it. He's frustrated with himself after the missed three. Shaq Howard, though, helps him out a little bit, and Ross throws the ball away. That's Bates. 34-31 is your score. 3:17 remaining in the third quarter.
Spin move!
And Ross tips it, or Long tips it out of bounds in the right of the hand of our broadcasting partner here in Brandon White. And
I was wide open.
You did good.
I was ready to sink that three from the chair over here. It probably would have gone out the door over there, though.
Yeah.
But, worth a shot.
That's right. Thomas Dees has it. He's going to give it over to Bates. Mason Rush picks him up over to McLean. Inside to C.J. Ray. Back outside to McLean. They're going to play good small ball, should you say. Outside to Dees. Inside at the free throw line. There's Kobe Norris. And he puts it up, and it's going to be good.
See,
1 point lead by the Comets.
Medlin's not signaling for a timeout over there. He's going to let things play out here.
A 13-point deficit by the Trojans is now down by 1.
But they'll have an opportunity to increase that lead here with foul shots. I believe that'll be 2 on Bates.
So 2 foul on Dylan Bates, number 3. So Mason Rush will go to the free throw line for 2. He puts the first one up, and it's good. 6 points for Mason Rush. of the Clayton Comets. 35-33 is your score. 2:41 remaining here in the third quarter. Mason Rush puts it up, and it touches every bit of the rim, including the bottom of the net. Next, a three-point game now. Bates has it. A full court press by Javante Long. And good defense, and they're going to call for the foul. Little over-aggressive by Javante Long. That's his third.
Well, Long was trying to make a play there. Trying to get some good defense, maybe get a steal, and, well, got a hand on Bates. And now he's in foul trouble and has to leave the game.
So 3 fouls for him, and Elijah Shepard will come into the ball game, number 4 for the Comets. 2:34 remaining, 36-33 is your score. C.J. Ray has it. He finds a Kobe Norris. He steps back, and he wants to give it to C.J. Ray. Has to wait a second before he does it, but he finally does. 2:22 remaining now. 3-point game, 36-33. The Trojans have it on their side of the court. Bounce pass over to Dees for the three. And I was going to be surprised if that went in, but somehow Kobe Norris misses the tip in.
Just a little too strong for Norris there. Now Freeman's got it on the other end. Whoa!
B.J. Freeman is right there, and he misses the high step move, but Shaq is there to pick it up.
How great are teammates, Trey?
That's right. 9 points for Shaq Howard, number 10. And they're going to be a triple team on C.J. Ray. And Bates gives it over to McLean. He puts it up, and he slams it down.
And the crowd goes wild.
That's McLean's first basket today.
Comes at a good time, too.
That's right. B.J. Freeman is just a little bit off his game right now.
But unfortunately, McLean follows that up with his first foul of the night.
Mason runs to the free throw line. You hear the crowd. He puts it up, and it goes in. He puts the second one up, and no good there off the front of the rim. McLean blocks him out. He gives a diving Thomas Dees. He stops his feet, picked up by B.J. Freeman. Gets it outside of C.J. Ray. It's going to be too hard, though. Shaq Howard and McLean are fighting for it. And it's going to tip it off of Elijah Shepard, and it will be the Trojans basketball.
Fantastic play by McLean. The shot didn't go in. Ball's going out of bounds. What do they teach you to do? Throw it off the opposing team. And that's exactly what he did there. And we'll see if the Trojans can capitalize on this.
So the Trojans do have it. Bates on the right-hand side, picked up by Elijah Shepard inside of CJ. Back over to McLean, puts it up, and it's good. And somehow he gets it over Shaq Howard.
I'm more impressed that Ray was able to get that ball out of double-team coverage there. So props to him. But another foul.
Wow. That's going to be on Dylan Bates. That's his third. It'll be a 1-and-1.
And so now you have Bates, who's been their best three-point shooter here tonight, especially in the third quarter. He'll likely have to leave the game here, but I don't see a substitution yet, so maybe he's going to keep him in.
I am lost for what I'm seeing. Thanks for picking me up. I was waiting for the coach. What a game, what a game, what a game. 1:12 remaining in the third quarter. 39-37 in favor of the Clayton Comets. Let's take a quick 15-second timeout. You're tuned into local basketball right here on the Community Radio Network.
Carolina Security Consultants is your residential security consultants leader. Our security assessment is custom tailored for each project. Give Danny a call, 336-312-5326. Make sure to tell them 3 and Out sent you.
This is CRN, the Community Radio Network, the voice of the community, the voice of anything sports, and proud to be the voice of the Comets. Follow us at crnsports.org. Now let's get back to the broadcast coverage on CRN. And welcome back. 1:12 remaining in the third quarter, 39-37. Again, this has turned out like it was supposed to be. 11-2, the Clayton Comets battling for first place over the South Johnston Trojans as they come in 11-1. Both of these teams we will both see in the state playoffs moving forward. But right now, none of that matters. Who wants to be the first in the Greater Neuse 3A Conference? 1:12 remaining, 39-37. Mason Rush is going to be at the free throw line for a 1-and-1, which means if he makes the first one, he gets another one. If he misses it, it's a live ball.
And there's Clayton has seen their big lead fall away here, so you know Rush is going to pray and this one goes in.
Puts it up, and it does go in. Oh, my goodness.
Prayers were answered.
9 points for Mason Rush. Mason Rush puts the second one up, and off the front of the rim, controlled by C.J. Ray. Justin Bell is in the game right now for the Clayton Comets, as well as Elijah Shepard, Shaq Howard, B.J. Freeman, and Mason Rush.
Oh.
And that's a
push on Rush, it looks like.
Wow.
Nope, they're calling it on Bell. Foul's on Bell. That'd be his second.
Wow. C.J. Ray has it for the South Johnston Trojans. 57 seconds remaining. 40-37 is your score. C.J. Ray has it, going to be picked up by Justin Bell. He gives it outside to Dees. Over to Bates for the three, and it does not go in. Controlled by McLean, though. The Trojans puts it up.
Too strong.
And it's going to be no good, and it's going to be fouled.
Is that going to be on Bell again?
That should be on Bell.
So,
yep.
2 quick ones, and he picks up his third.
So 43.9 seconds remaining. 40-37, the Trojans have the basketball.
Needs to get it in.
He can't get it in, and he calls a timeout. Almost lost the ball right there. 43.3 seconds. Let's stay right here, though, Brandon. Again, 11-2 team. The only 2 losses that Clayton has on the year is against the Garner Trojans. Okay? This year for South Johnston, a very matched up program, a team that's led by Brody Massico has done a terrific job. This was supposed to be quite possibly the best game all season, and this kind of to that matchup so far.
And this is my first time seeing both these teams here tonight. And I say best player on the court has been C.J. Ray. He's a playmaker. He's a baller. He's been getting it inside, shooting threes, getting inside with the layups, the jump shots. He's been a difference maker for the Trojans tonight. And I got to think when they do, I'm assuming they're going to tie this game at some point here based on how the momentum is. He's going to be a factor going forward. But Ray gets the rebound.
So C.J. Ray, after the missed three from Bates, puts it up, and he misses, though. Look at the B.J. Freeman fight for it. He said, I got it, Mason Rush. Let me do it. He goes up against Kobe Norris. Step move, and it's going to be fouled.
Oh, and Harris looks like he might have gotten hurt a little bit. He's hurt. Harris is down on the court.
And we're going to have an injury timeout, and he's going to be fouled. It looks like he might have hit his head. That's Kobe Norris. So that's going to be his third. But unfortunately, he was the...
They actually called the foul on Ray.
Did they call it on Ray?
Yep, that's his first. Yeah, looking from what I saw, it did look like Norris's head hit the court, and he's holding it right now, too. So, Massengale was a little bit upset over the way things played out over there, but right now our concern is with Kobe Norris, and we hope that he's okay. Yeah,
the trainers were called over there very quickly, so 24.7 seconds. We're going to take a quick timeout and make sure he's okay. You're tuned in to local basketball. 24.7 seconds remaining in the third. 40 for the Clayton Comets, 37 for the South Johnston Trojans. This is live basketball on the Community Radio Network.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
24.7 seconds remaining in the third quarter, 40-37. Again, this game has come down to not only who wants it more, who's going to play a little bit better defense. They say, stating the obvious, whoever has the most points in the game usually wins. But this game